This is the Tangible Memories Community and Care Project, and we are working in 3 care settings across Bristol with older residents. And our initial idea was about the objects that people might bring to care settings and what kind of memories and stories might be kind of imbued in those objects. So what we wanted to do was digitally augment those objects back with the stories, because this is a digital transformations funded project as well. So at the end of the project, we hope to have some digital interfaces in each setting where we can enable residents to record stories and to share them with other people as well. But the process of co-design that we're working on to get to that stage is really the interesting bit, I suppose, and the time spent in the care settings talking to people, talking about stories and what kind of stories they might want to share. You know, that can be all kinds of things. It can be memories, but it can be about their time now, the time in the care setting, or even thinking about their futures and what might happen in the future as well.
And what kind of objects are people suggesting?
A lot of people, as we knew, have lost a lot of the objects that were important to them. So obviously when you get to a care setting, you have a very small space to fit everything that you had in a very big home beforehand. So a lot of people have said, oh, well, we did have objects that were important to us, but we haven't anymore. So often it's about finding prompts to get the stories about the objects from the participants so that they can remember what those objects were. And then we're working with an artist, Heidi Hinder, to create proxy objects that might still have the value of the object that's been lost, which is a tricky thing as well, working out how do you put value into an object that isn't that original object. So she's designing some beautiful objects and working with residents to make together objects that might be important to them and that they could feel happy putting stories into. Yeah.
Fantastic. And Tim, you're part of the you're one of the community partners involved in this event. Do you want to tell us this project? Do you want to tell us a little bit about what your role has been and what you found about it?
Yeah, thanks, Kirsty. I'm from Alive Activities, which is a registered charity based in Bristol, and we work with 300 different care settings, trying to bring some fun, aliveness, and creativity into care homes for older people. And our role on this project really has been a collaborative one, helping the artists and the academics to get access in a quality way to people who are now living in care, and helping them inform their creative approaches as they go along.
So what's the experience been from your perspective of working on this kind of research project and being involved in the co-creations?
It's been amazing, actually. It's been really, really inspiring from our point of view, and I think more importantly from the participants' point of view. So we're targeting some of the most frail people in our society, people who, generally speaking, can no longer live alone, people who are living with serious mental or physical health issues. And we're giving them individual attention. We're trying to help them focus on things that have been special in their lives, their memories of music, their memories of objects and experiences that they've had. And to see people light up when they're given that kind of special attention has been really heartwarming.
Fantastic. So where can people go to find out a bit more about this project and see some of the outputs, and particularly the artwork, when that's, I'm assuming that's in production at the moment, so when that becomes available?
Already got some prototypes that we're showcasing here, so anyone who's interested in that can come along and see those. But we have a website, tangible-memories.com, and we use that as a kind of blog space as well. So as we're going along co-designing with residents, we add blog posts all the time to that, so it's a really interactive space, you know, and we welcome comments on those blog posts as well, you know, from the community.
Fantastic. Particularly the community in Bristol, or are you going a little bit further afield?
We're working with 3 care settings in Bristol, but Tim has a network of care homes that he works with across the southwest, really, and even further afield. So we're hoping, as a result of this project, that the scalable technologies that we produce at the end will have the potential, you know, with Alive partnership, to kind of throw that out to other care settings, and to work particularly with care staff, I think, will be vital in that sustainability.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much to both of you. And yeah, if you are in Cardiff and you're over at Motorpoint, or you're coming down tomorrow, then it is worth coming, because there are cakes. Come down and have a chat. So we're going